Good morning, everyone. How's it going? I want to show a video of a box that I wired. We have two switches and two outlets. Now, my intention was to wire them to where each switch operates each outlet receptacle. This is a 15 amp receptacle, a 15 amp switch. I wired it together using mostly number 12 wires, and the cord itself I used number 14 gauge power cord. It's an extension, open-ended, so I fed it through. I grabbed this here to feed the wire through. I fed the wire through this. This is a locking mechanism. Now, I didn't buy the locking mechanism separately. It came on a cord that was open-ended that had this. The cord that I'm using didn't. I just took it off the cord that I intentionally wanted to use at first, but it was a little bit smaller gauge. It was like 18 gauge cord, so it wasn't working. So I upgraded the cord size. And if you see here, I have it plugged in over there in that box, so you could follow the black. You can follow that black cord going all the way down this way. It's about 9 feet. And so you see here, using two of my outlet testers, we got both lights on. Both lights on, indicating correct wiring. So now we have one switch. Switch is off. I did shock myself right there. Probably got some exposed metal. I think I touched it right here somewhere. So always use safety. So I do intend on buckling everything in. I just wanted to show everybody that it functions. So the reason I wanted to make this box here was because I wanted to plug two motors in. These are one direction motors, so they only go in one direction. So the reason I needed to put two in there is because so that I can rig it up to where one motor makes it go one way, one motor makes it go the other way. So essentially open and close. I'm trying to wire together some motors so that I can motorize some stage curtains. So this is my my idea. My idea is to have one switch for each one switch for open, one switch for close on the stage curtains. I don't know how I'm going to put that together, but this is what I wanted. So we have here, we're testing for power at our receptacles. So we see here, second one. Now the noise you hear is just the motors rattling the table. I'm going to show you here. The motor is spinning. Now I'm gonna plug it from the power source. That way I don't get myself shocked when I'm trying to show you guys how I wired this up. Now I tried checking YouTube for all kinds of videos, and I didn't find a video showing how to wire this to the box and then to everything else. I just showed mostly, there was videos that were doing it with a wall that had a breaker involved. So we're going to test all of our wires for power. We don't have any power. And I'm using my Cobalt non-contact detector pen. Alright, so this is how I wired it, everybody. Let's see if I can zoom you all in a little bit. Alright, so we have the cord. The power cord here is my main source of power because I'm plugging it into an outlet and not hooking it up to a breaker. So this right here is my main power feed coming into my line. On my outlet. Now the reason I'm doing it this way is because I didn't have any switch outlet combos at the ready, and I needed to wire this up right away, so I had to figure out a way to put this together. I am not a licensed electrician, so if you believe that it is unsafe to wire something like this, then by all means it's unsafe. I don't know if there's any electrical code that states that this is okay. I haven't consulted with any licensed electricians, however I do know a few. So I haven't consulted whether this is safe or legal or not. But I just know that it works. So now, to re-explain, this is my main power source. Okay, I got a ground, a hot, and a neutral. These are all 14 gauge. So I fed it through here. I'm trying to zoom you out a little bit. So I fed it through here, right? So I got my ground. I grounded the box. And that's a bare number 12 copper wire. So I grounded the box with the ground from the cord. And this ground goes to the receptacle. So the bare goes straight to here. This is my main power source. This is my main power source. So I got the main power source coming here, right? So it goes here, and then this is the load, and this is my ground. So I grounded it, and my load. So this load goes to this end, and I snapped this here so that they're working independently. So they are in fact working independently, and you saw that with my testing. So we have power in. This switch here goes around, power in. Now my neutral, I used the neutral from the cord itself, and I bonded it to the neutral side of the receptacle. So there's only one neutral wire present in this whole setup. Alright, so like I said, I did zap myself on this side when I was touching it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't tape it all the way, but I just did a real quick tape job. So I'm going to buckle everything in and do another test for you guys. Alright everybody, we're back. I got it all buttoned up. I got some electrical tape around my connections just to make sure that I don't touch anything in there or make anything contact each other. So we're going to operate the motors again, show that they're still working. motors are still working. And in case you're wondering what kind of motors these are, that's what I'm working with. Shows here 120 volts, 60 hertz, 1.2 amps. So I'm not going to be overloading my system. And let me go ahead and check for voltage. So we have my cobalt multimeter and set to voltage. 118 in that one, 118 in that one. So we're getting good voltage. So that's how I wired it up. That's how I set it up. It's my simple rig. I'm going to put plugs in there to cover those up. And let me know what you guys think. If you guys hate it, if you guys like it. Any licensed electricians out there that might know any NEC and maybe even California electrical code, let me know if this is even legal, if this is dangerous or what. So thanks a lot, everybody. Have a nice day.